Hey everybody, how's it going? My friend Stephen Humphrey from England is back, and this time it's nice and warm. It was cold the last couple of times he was here, or cooler anyway. But he's out here again for 2 weeks.
Correct.
And so we're going to be spending a few days together while he's out here. He's going to go do some other stuff too, and we'll make a video out of his visit this time. So join us for the new international excursion. Out here at Warren. The Dynamics howling. But yeah, we're at Warren. This is just north of Mojave. About 3 miles. See the Mojave spaceport out there. Nice, beautiful day. It's about 70 degrees. About 10 o'clock in the morning. And isn't a lot of traffic cleared right now. Talked to one of my connections. He said this train was the only entire train that was cleared through. There's a single locomotive cleared behind him that was cleared into Tehachapi earlier. There are a bunch of hoppers sitting in the siding at Summit. I don't know if they're coming up to do something with that, or if they're going to run this unit behind this guy all the way through. I don't know. Cool art. And again, I know the purists don't like graffiti, but man, some of this stuff is really well done. And it's not obscene or anything, it's just art. Eastbound BNSF at Warren. We climbed in the truck. We're just getting ready to leave, and this guy poked his nose around the curve. So get out and get one working hard. This is, I don't know exactly what the grade is here, but they're working hard when they come through here. I think this is about 2% right here, I think. Signal down there. buggy coming up the road here. This is part of an actual off-highway vehicle road trail. Those of you who've seen the videos of my grandson and I riding out here, we've taken these. And also, for those of you who have seen the pieces that I did on wayside detectors, this is where I did part of one of those right here at Warren, 377, where there's a Hot Wheel flat spot dragon equipment detector here. And I think this one's just a Hot Wheel. They have them that are impact detectors, and to be honest with you, I can't remember if this is Hot Wheel or impact, but I'm amazed at the things that I have forgotten in the short time that I've been retired. I'm constantly having to call people and have them remind me of what this was or what that was or what they call this or that. I guess it's true what they say. Our brains can only hold so much information, and when you start not using that information, it gets pushed out by other things. I'd said in that last train went by that Andrew said there was nothing clear. It had been about an hour since we spoke with him. And obviously they cleared this BNSF in off the line out to Barstow in the meantime. I want all rail fans that come out here to watch this stuff to see all the trains they possibly can, but especially you get these guys like Stephen, who has come all the way from England. Later this week, I have Stan Troniak coming back from Massachusetts, and we'll be hanging out. And I think one of the days next week, all three of us are going to hang out together. And then Stephen's going to be in California for 2 weeks. He won't be in this area. He's going to go down to San Diego with some relatives and check out some other parts of Southern and Eastern California. And Stan will be here for a week. Next Sunday, or next Saturday or Sunday, I think it's, oh, there it goes. Oh, that's a set. There goes that set. I thought it was only one locomotive, but I was obviously mistaken. There goes the set of locomotives. Heading on into Mojave. I didn't notice it, but Stephen did. These units on this local are numbered consecutively. That's why he wanted to stay and catch this one. All right, well, we are going to move on to somewhere else. All right, sorry for the wind noise. This is another one of the jump out of the truck real quick and catch us train things. I didn't grab my dead cat. Who that was. Crossing this guy over. That's a cool shot. Sorry for the wigglies and extreme focal lengths here. Once we shoot this guy, we're gonna run down the hill, catch him down below somewhere. Stephen wants to go down to the derailment site, so we won't beat this guy to there, but catch him down at Woodford or something. We are. That was the Cameron crossover. We are at the Cameron exit here, Highway 58. beautiful colors, and I'm not sure what kind of bushes those are down there. We're going to plant. Sure is pretty though. We drove through here earlier. It really looked good because it was a little earlier. Sun was a little lower, really shining on them, but there were no trains right then, so headed on out here.
Steven wanted to come here. We shot videos here last time he was here. I don't think I shot a video from here that day, but he wanted to do a comparative video. Last time he was here was November 2nd, 2022. And it was cold and windy, and it had snowed the night before. And I'll link in the description below, I'll link the video that I did make that day. I don't know, maybe I did do a video here, I can't remember. means destroy. King Charles is probably going, wait a minute, I haven't destroyed anything yet. And I have noticed myself, and it's been brought to my attention in a lot of photographs on some of the railroad groups I'm on Facebook, how the graffiti artists are starting to block out the information on the car so it's not covered up by paint. Pretty thoughtful of them. Rubber band just popped off, broke off my dead cat, but I have hold of it. The eastbound, or the westbound that we caught out at Cameron, it looked like they were going to hold him at Cable when we drove by on the freeway. That signal was not cleared, so, and they did have a signal cleared going east, and that was for this guy. So once he goes by, we're going to see if we can't run up and catch the westbound up at the derailment site, or wherever Steven wants to catch it. Doesn't matter to me. All right. See what happens next. Steven wanted to come down to the derailment site. We got down here, and that eastbound we caught at Cameron is coming through right now. Trucks pushed out of the way and wheels and whatnot. And there's some over here. They haven't cleaned this up. I'm asked a lot, and I see comments just made on some of the Tehachapi groups and some other groups, and oh my gosh, that stuff is still there. I can't believe they haven't cleaned it up. Well, it's not in the way. It's not posing any kind of a hazard. And to clean this up, to get all this out of here, over on the stuff on the other side, the actual cars, will entail shutting down the main line, and this is single track for who knows how long. And right now that's just not necessary. On the video that I did the day that I came up here, a lot of you'll remember I said that the cars were empty. I did that as a favor of the railroad, telling everybody everything was empty. Just, they hoped that nobody would come up here and start scrounging around, but people
People are going to break into things. Anything that's sitting there a while is going to get broken into, and the auto rack was full of cars, Cadillacs, and people started posting pictures. If you're one of those people, you shouldn't do stuff like that. Mind your own business. But people came up here, and there's only a couple of the containers that can actually be accessed, that you can open the doors on. They got into that. Looks like there's some sort of, I don't know, insulation or something like that. I didn't go down and look, and I'm not going to because I don't care. But got into one of the containers and then the auto rack. And they've actually dragged one of the cars out of the auto rack and stripped it. I really don't like thieves. I really don't. I don't care. I had a guy in a comment a while back mention that he was going to tell all the homeless people about all the solar panels up here because the railroad could afford to replace them. Thievery is thievery, no matter why you're doing it. And that's the way I feel about that. Yeah. All right. This is the 7th train we've seen on the move since about 9:30 this morning. All right. Came over here, so Stephen wanted to get a little closer up shot of some of the cars, and I was being his lookout, and sure enough, heard a train coming through the crossing up above us. They are running the heck out of them. I don't know if somebody's been in there or they just forgot to close the top. We just saw one of my old buddies from the maintenance away came by and said howdy and shot the breeze for a little while. Always good to see my old co-workers, at least the ones that I liked, and I certainly did and do like him. Alright, wow. Let's see what happens next. My maintenance away buddy said that they dragged this car out, and I was assuming they were going to strip it, but it looks like everything's pretty much intact other than the wheels. My understanding is somebody got in and got all the wheels already. I don't know. But he said they cut a hole in the top of the rack and dragged a car out of here, dragged the entire car out. And you can see right there behind this car where they did that. They dragged that down to the bottom. Wow, the car's gone. So I don't know. Tow truck driver, who knows? Well, during the time that I spent with Steven and Stan, who you'll see in videos upcoming, Stan came out from Massachusetts, and with Ed, and Ed came out from North Carolina, I spent quite a few days all together with all three of these subscribers and friends. And I didn't do any end pieces. I didn't do any hey, see you laters. I did some intro pieces, but no end pieces. I don't know. Maybe I just thought we were going to see more trains. I'm not sure. Or maybe I generally do that. So I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. But it dawned on me after all these guys left and while I was editing this video that I should have done some little interview videos with these people about their lives as rail fans. But with any luck, I'm sure Steven will be back. With any luck, Stan will come back out, and so will Ed. And I'll do that then. But anyway, in the meantime, keep shooting me the ideas. Drop me comments below. Shoot me an email at motopoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. And we'll see you all later.